calling people fat isn't a big deal down there, and I know it's like that in a lot of places in the world. Maybe America's just weird, but they'll just tell you straight up, you look skinnier, or you look fatter. It's like saying your hair looks more, brown, or you're wearing glasses today. It's just it's just very observant. In fact, I remember my first area where we were teaching this one guy, and he's like, have you met my sister? She's like, this is Maria. She's the fat one. And she's like, and that's Tanya. She's the skinny one. And he just said it just like that. And I remember being like, oh, he just said that about his daughter. And it was true. I mean, one was bigger and one was smaller. But that's how he differentiated. He's like the fat one and the small one. It's like saying the blonde one and the brown-haired one. But just not a big deal there. They're very, they even say like, amo a mi gorda, like I love my fatty. Like my fatty is like my wife. It's like a term of endearment to say mi gorda, like my fatty. So we'd always laugh at that and kind of make fun of them because they'd say, they'd yell at their wife, gorda, fatty. So that was really funny. But again, it's just a cultural thing. It's not a big deal. It's how you are, and they're fine with it. Some people like to be that way, and some people find that attractive, and that's fine, and they're fine with it. So I came home and I got in trouble a couple times because I was just like, yeah, the fat one, and I would say that, and people would be like, oh, I'm like, sorry, just came from Mexico, But and I still have a hard time. I really seriously still have a hard time taking that as like an offense, being fat, and it's been 2 years, like I still have a hard time thinking to myself, oh, you look chunkier, and they'd be like, and in fact, me and my family went down, and I was explaining to a sister, and my dad, he went on his mission forever ago, and he still understands Spanish pretty well, doesn't speak it very well, but he understands it, and I was explaining to the sister, I was like, the funniest thing is my parents just think it's hilarious is how you guys, call people fat and stuff, and it's not a big deal. And I was like, because in America, and I'm explaining to one of my converts, we're sitting at her house, I'm like, because in America, if you call someone fat, it's offensive. And she looked at us like, ¿por qué? She's like, why? She didn't understand that aspect, and my dad started laughing so hard. He explained it to my mom, and they were both just laughing, and she's looking at him like, because she'd said it so just astoundedly, like, why? Why is that offensive? But anyhow,